Hello. We're back. I'm back. The storm is on its way out. Honestly, I don't know if you guys heard the boom at the tail end there, and the main reason why I ended up stopping. Date everything, but yeah, there we go. Now you know why I stopped. And I was in such a panic, I didn't even realize I hit the wrong buttons. I hit the wrong buttons. I'm like, oh no, I gotta do the things and the stuffs and the bloody blues. But we're back. We're back. It's a good thing too, because shortly thereafter, the power actually shut off. We had no power for a brief moment, and it's just been like really loud and noisy. But now we've just recently checked the weather reports, and yeah, the weather is on its way out. The weather is on its way out.
Team 17.
Team 17. Thank you, game.
Sassy Chat Games.
But we're back. So I'd retitle the stream a little bit. Just a little bit. To make it known that, hey. Make it known that, hey, guess what? We're continuing onwards.
Date everything.
Thank you, game. Yeah, hold on. I'm setting up everything again so that way I can read the chat. Read the chat. Oh boy. Yes, continue. We're gonna continue. Genetics. Guidelines are paid every 5 years. Oh, is that what that is? What? Wasting your time. No judgment, only truth. Alright, what was I doing? What was I even doing? I have one more thing to do for today. Go down! Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think I was really debating on who to do next. What to check next. Let me just verify. Because, yeah, we're down here. Yeah, we're down here. Hanks. You look like I have a feeling I know who you are. Yeah, we talked to the fan last, really. Concepts and stuff. Actually, better question. Hope it helps it picture the scene. What's that actually? Sinking feeling about these sponges. There are no prompts to open them. Actually, I have a better question. I have a question. Here in thine kitchen. Yeah. Cereal, ideal for breakfast and for cooking. And for when cooking sounds like work. Of course. Cool. probably just the wind. Oh, there's a time capsule right here. Wait. You know what? Let's do this. This water here.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh my. You know, I like seeing the way this character's designed. I am already imagining exactly who I would. I feel like this could be voiced by. I'm gonna read it wrong, aren't I? Captain Jacques Piet.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
I was not expecting this voice. Make fun of who?
Who else do you see?
Not you.
Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me?
No.
Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Yes. Whoa.
Yes, my newest neophyte. I am Woe.
I was not expecting this deep a voice.
I am very Woe. Woe of the deepest and most terrible kind.
Are you referring to the woe of W-O-E and not the W-H-O-A?
I am Woe. Woe unto mine enemies.
I thought so. Are you a knick-knack? You have enemies?
I do.
Who are they? Do they rub you the wrong way?
Rub me? As in, rub the bottle?
No.
You must take me for some kind of hellfire genie. Oh, it's a bottle joke then. Your first shot is fired. Cannon roaring at the attack.
I was not meaning to do
The
that.
wind of the hunt cracking, the spray flying, the bowsprit dripping bloody avarice as you come for me.
Oh no. Didn't mean to insult you.
Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
Oh my. Cool.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard.
Blackguard!
I will destroy you.
You going to kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression. Yes, I am going to kill you.
But if I die, then how will you live?
Bear witness to your undoing.
Yeah?
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood?
No. I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now!
Are you now?
I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows.
Are you now?
You take a moment to inspect yourself.
Yeah.
Your limbs and
Everything's
bits
here.
all appear to be just where you left them.
Everything is indeed here. Seems you're doing a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am.
Uh-huh.
I'm filleting your sorry rind.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
In my mind.
Uh-huh. Ah.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the
I
squish of
see.
flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
Oh. Indeed, sir. I am not, in fact, stabbed, though.
What did you say?
I'm not stabbed?
How is this possible?
It just is.
I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
Yeah, imagine. I think I get it.
What do you get if it's not the violence of the murder I do on ye?
But even if right now you can't kill me, you would if you could.
I would if I could, and I can.
Uh-huh.
It is the world of swashbuckling and a rum sun, where I am pistol-proof.
You don't say,
But be
sir.
wary with your familiarity.
Yeah.
A Hartley may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets in.
Of course they would. Point taken.
But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
No. Can't say I have.
I need a new PR manager then.
Yeah, you do.
My revelations before you even ask! I
Yeah?
am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas.
It's Jack Sparrow.
I deal in death, spectacle, and warning.
Oh, really? You know any of the others here?
Maybe. Depends on who they are. Most I've encountered from this godforsaken flagon have been repulsively skittish.
For example, did you try killing them?
Aye, indeed. The craving for mayhem is unrelenting.
Oh, really? I bet I can find some brave ones.
I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die, we'll see.
Uh-huh. And so, Thursday comes to an end. Oh, I forgot. Jacques. Oh, he's 27, got it. Being feared. Smug adventurers think they know everything. J.B. Blanc. Not who I thought it would be. There's somebody I know who looks very similar with that kind of a mustache and that kind of hair chins and the hair that's all frizzly. And even that smug expression to boot. Well. Ship in a bottle. The status. A to Z. 1 to 100. And I still have no idea who you are. Hector. Hector. That's such a cute name for something so full of dead skin. Wait a minute. Oh, I see.
The outside world. There could be any number of more
I didn't mean to do
exciting
that.
things out there to talk. Do you stay or leave?
I'm staying here. I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting the front door is how you go for your ending. Time to go to sleep. I see. Undo it. Undo the things. Where all the greatest bots are hanging out. Oh, really? Alright. What's in the attic, Dorian? I have a key.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, Dorian. I have brought... Christoph.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip.
Yeah.
When you see me with my arms crossed like this,
Yeah.
it means you're not getting through.
But I brought a friend.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Here he is, Keith.
Keith? Is it really you?
It is really him. I found him in the crawl space.
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right.
Where on earth have you been?
In the crawl space.
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
Wow.
I never knew why you left.
He didn't leave.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I just realized that's his doorknob on his wrist.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. And I am back to stay.
Yeah.
Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Oh my.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
Fascinating.
And just like that, door is open.
That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Just a little game we play.
I'm sure.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
Not the bobby pin.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
But of course. Seems like there's some history here.
Well,
Yeah?
We may have given love a shot,
Uh-huh.
but it didn't really work out.
You're just associates.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
I see.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
Uh-huh. Maybe we can be friends, Keith.
Why, I would love that.
Let's go.
I rather think we would do well together, you and I.
Very cool. And
The
just like...
treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Yeah. Empathy goes up more. I hope someday I can open you up like that, Dorian.
Maybe you can.
Now the wave of Keith. Dorian is open. Where are you going? Are you gonna go hang out there? Oh. You know which box is the best for putting the keys in? This one. It's a box. A key box. A box for keys. Keys! Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Dorian. He's locked. Eh. Alright. Oh, excellent. Oh, what the... How is this plant alive up here? Oh, it's plastic. Fair enough. A second safest way you can store your money until you finally buy another smaller size. But instead of sadly making that purchase, supposed to say the dream lives on. So many boxes look the same. One might call it a boxing match. There are 2 more to go after this one. Really? Living life on the card mode. Your keepsakes, which you keep for the sake of it. Uh-huh. Achievement unboxed. I have examined all boxes. Classic board games, which you'll find coming back afterwards. Wait a minute. Can I? I thought maybe the cardboard boxes would be. The HVAC of the attic. The most elevated of your HVACs. Your keepsakes, which you keep for the sake of. Wait, what is it? An empty frame. Studies show that most paintings begin this way. Alright. Let's talk to the houseplant, I guess.
A flowering beauty.
There
waves
you
A
are!
radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her
I
shoulder.
found you. I found you at long last. You were up here in the attic.
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess,
Yes.
and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, hi!
Hello. I've been looking everywhere for you. I didn't know you were up here in the attic. Why were you up here?
I'm Prissy. You probably already know that.
I do.
It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Hello. Oh, your skirt is actually a vase.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
How is it funny? Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before.
Has anybody ever asked you a question
I
though?
guess, yeah. It's a little of both.
Really?
Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are.
Really?
And then boom, here you are, like magic.
But it's physics. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no.
You know, I was wondering if I could date the cobwebs, but
I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably.
how do you know?
But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Excuse me? Sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable.
Flirtalize?
Here's the thing.
Flirtalize.
I am a plant. Yes.
Yes. A plastic one. Yes.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of?
Plastic.
You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that.
Why not?
I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh no. I knew that.
Oh, well, then great. Glad we're already on the same page.
Yes.
Ugh, even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway,
Plastic.
I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
For realsies?
I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves.
Yeah.
Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I mean, there was a reason I stopped buying it. How does Flirtalizer fit in all this?
Fertilizer! Right, yes,
Yes.
thank you!
Let's get back on topic, shall we?
See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me.
I'm just doing what I do best.
The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will,
Yeah.
drumroll please, make me real.
How?
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively
No
mugging
messy,
for the
no
camera.
stressy.
This is about what you expected from something called Flirtalizer.
Uh-huh. Real, like a real life plant.
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards.
I see.
I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer.
You sure?
The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll.
I don't understand
I
how
just
that
need
works.
you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
I don't understand how this works, logically speaking. But I am wearing a pair of glasses that makes you humanoid. And that's very cool and exciting,
That's
yes.
exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words.
Uh-huh.
We're so in sync. This is awesome.
Why haven't you used it on yourself?
So you'll do it.
Sure.
Flirtalize me?
Sure. Of course.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever!
You know, I'm just happy I found you.
I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Yeah.
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
Uh-huh.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Cilantro, cilantro, cilantro. Perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited!
I happen to be something of a magician myself.
Douse me!
Wiggle and recite. We'll do the full 9
You
yards.
spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside.
Really?
When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Cilantro, cilantro, cilantro.
Ooh,
Are you real?
I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation.
Are you cilantro now?
The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
Let's go.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
But of course she does.
Do I look different?
You look
I
shinier.
don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you see anything?
I see shiny. You're real. You're a real.
I don't think so. Not yet, at least.
You gotta believe.
This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay,
You gotta
because
believe.
it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success.
See,
So,
persistence, dedication, keep going.
I'll try again.
Yeah.
Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Yes. Totally.
Thanks. I am fun.
Uh-huh.
Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Right. Alright, what's in the safe? Oh, actually, first of all. Ba-doom! Prissy plastique. Oh. Magic, hope, and tourism. Realism, despair, staying put. The flirtalizer. Like fertilizer, but magical. Speak to her. Speak to her again. Do we have any new realness? No? Okay. I would like to talk to the safe, please.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares
Oh.
you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Wow. Those are some dollar bills there, ain't they?
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Uh-huh.
Disgusting, you worm.
Oh, wow.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios.
The quite, could you elaborate?
You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
Could you elaborate? Is this something I need to be concerned about for YouTube purposes? No, I'm okay with this type of stuff. See, that's the question, isn't it? Is it fine for YouTube? You know, this is the annoying bit. This is the part where I wish I could phone a friend and be like, hello, have you talked to this item yet? But at the same time, talking to the item infers that maybe they don't know, and I just spoiled it for them. And I wouldn't want to do that. Ah, but you know, the good question would be to ask, hey, have you been in the attic yet? You know, they said dominating. But you know what they didn't say? They didn't say anything about sex, right? That's what Benoit is for, right? We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine,
On
right?
with the show.
We'll be fine. If it gets too spicy, then we can quickly cut away, right?
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence.
Yeah, well, I opened the door.
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
Because I want to push your buttons and open you up. Yeah.
How tedious.
Oh, really? I don't know. I met some pretty cool people. You know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, Wretch.
Who's Randy?
We obviously haven't met before, so I
Oh
want
my.
to be clear.
Yeah.
Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
I see.
Is that understood, Wretch?
Sure, whatever, mistress.
Your lack of respect displeases me. I'd watch my tongue if I were you.
But I'm pushing your buttons. Seems difficult, but I'll do my best.
Now I know what you're thinking.
Oh, are you sure?
Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry?
Oh, those aren't just dollar bills. Those are deeds and papers.
To become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world.
Those are tumblers. I feel like you tell me either way.
Tell me, Wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Keeping things safe. Surviving house fires.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away.
But of course.
Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets.
Yeah.
Deep, dark, very dirty secrets.
Uh-huh.
The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves.
Oh, should I introduce you to Bobby Pin?
Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, Wretch?
Oh, they're the dollar bills. Cops couldn't prove anything another with you.
Underestimate me at your own peril. You intrigue me, Wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
Elaborate.
So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic.
Oh no.
You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
The choice is yours, and yours alone! Well, obviously drowning is bad. Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer.
Uh-huh.
All right then, Wretch.
Yeah.
Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me.
Right.
You should count yourself extremely lucky.
I am very lucky.
Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity.
I will inform you. I will inform I of your existence.
And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
I will inform I. Sounds fun.
Only if you haven't been listening. But in time, you'll learn to pay better attention. I'll make very sure of that.
Is that so?
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
I'll leave Bobby Pin for that.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
It's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, is it?
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch.
I'm so glad 1, 2, 3, 4, because you know password for the computer.
I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you.
Uh-huh.
Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
Oh, really? What kind of punishment?
That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their fealty.
I just want to know.
Does that sound like you?
Maybe. But I'm still in possession of all my guts.
I'll make an exception. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously.
I am?
In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
What?
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
I won't be back tomorrow. There's other things to talk to.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper.
Is it about tax returns?
Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
What if I say no? No.
I see. If that's really what you want.
This is fine.
But in that case, we appear to be incompatible.
We'll be fine.
If you wish to speak with me again, do so with more respect.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Who are you? 89. This likes talking back. Oh, she's got the sass. Have fun playing around with a real professional. Rumors. Let me see. Achievement unboxed. You know what? To the board games. To the board games!
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you. But even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
Let's see, we got Sorry, we got Monopoly Money, we got Chutes and Ladders, we got Cards, we got Connect 4, we got Uno, is that Backgammon? And then we have our classic board game, thingamajiggy all over the place. Oh, and we got Guess Who on the shoulders. And those are just the die. Those are the dice. Those are the dice. And then, of course, we got an assortment of other game boxes.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense.
Uh-huh.
You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
But why?
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho!
Howdy ho!
I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Of course your name is Parker. Of course your name is Parker. Parker Bradley, oh my god, that's amazing. Nice combo. Let's go. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with.
I wish there were people to play board games with, too.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic.
I imagine you are.
But you seem like a nice sort of fella already.
It's okay, I'm used to playing multiplayer board games by myself.
Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Elaborate.
Would you like that?
Elaborate. I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me.
Oh.
You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
Uh-huh.
I love rules.
How about house
If
rules?
you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
Uh-huh.
Want to hear them as they pertain to me?
Sure.
As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Let's go. Why not?
Glorious!
Oh, this is some nice music.
In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3.
Oh, let's go.
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee.
Let's go.
At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Keep going. It's just up to chance, huh?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die.
Oh, really?
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
Oh. Interesting. Let's go.
I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you.
Uh-huh.
Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Can I, Sir Parker, I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but Candyland I absolutely hate because of how the last square works. Can't wait.
Wowie!
Oh my gosh. Are they really keepsakes? What are these boxes? Are they keepsakes or are they just boxes? Whatever, we're going for the empty frame.
A marble Adonis
Oh.
regards you with a critical gaze.
Oh.
Completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He
Oh
gestures
my.
to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh my. I stumbled across you.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
I discovered you.
Oh,
I have discovered art.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
Oh my.
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
I have discovered art.
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
I have discovered art. Truly unforgivable. You mean it's dirty?
I do. Precisely. It needs a good brushing.
Shall I send Hoover?
Or perhaps a good swiping.
Or a good kniping?
Or maybe even a good blowing.
You might have to put some context on the blowing part. Blowing away.
Well, I did mean blowing as a dust scattering measure, of course.
I did blow it.
I would blow away the dust from the surface of the piece.
There, blown away.
Should that indeed prove to be the most effective way to achieve our end.
Mission accomplished.
Blowing in other context is, of course, also welcome, but not germane at the moment. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late.
Yeah, you should.
But there is always hope.
But I just blew you.
I am forever an optimist.
You've been blown.
And a pessimist, actually.
Does that make you actually a mediumist?
Oh, and a nihilist.
You're everything, Art. What aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question.
You are art. You can
Like
be anything.
looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself.
Yes.
But in this case, it doesn't really apply.
Why?
I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing.
Yes, because you're a blank canvas.
I am art.
Indeed.
All and sundry, great and small, art.
Art.
I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth.
Let's go.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
Right.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
Ah, yes, definitely.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
I am art.
Of course you are.
Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself.
But why are you locked in the attic?
Wasn't that fun?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yes! Oh,
It
your
was very
enthusiasm
nice.
is delicious.
Why are you cooped up in the attic?
I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would.
Why are you in the
I think
attic?
it would taste like rock candy.
I disagree.
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing.
Okay.
It's my next big project.
Yeah?
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house
Into a gallery?
into a gallery.
Why so predictable, Art?
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance.
Of course.
Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
Have you ever had a regular curator? Kinda have to, it's my house.
Well, that is one way to look at it, I suppose.
I don't mean to be such a downer, but you know.
But who knows? This may turn out to be far more exciting than you seem to expect. Fulfilling, tantalizing, illuminating.
Are you gonna ask me to blow more stuff?
I'm glad you'll be with me.
Uh-huh.
I'll just go and prepare. Oh, the art of action.
Oh. What the heck is this? A ghost! It spooks when spoken to. Oh, that was terrible. There's a ghost! Oh, but I'm all out of energy. Skylar is all out of energy. Parker Bradley. This likes making any sense. But what about the rules? He's poised. And wait, actually. What? 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 Ah. Art. Closed-mindedness, bare walls, willful ignorance. Keith Farley. Of course he's smart. Art. Art loves art. Animated discussion, beauty and else form, and the sharing of ideas. We have a ghost in the house. I did not expect that. But we got Prissy, and we got Art. Who's next? That's the Dust Bunny. That's gotta be the fireplace. That's probably the TV, and that's probably the game thing. You're the globe. Jacques. I am curious. Oh wait, are you the triangle? You gotta be the. I see that. You gotta be the triangle, right? I'm assuming you're the washing machine, or maybe you're the oven. Maybe you're the stove. You're the washing machine. I'm not sure who you are. Are you the blender? You might be the bathtub, and you're the rubber ducky. Nah. You might be the desk. You might be the office desk. And you might be the drawer under Jerry. Uh-huh. I'm not sure about these two yet. I'm guessing you're the record player. I'm not sure who you are. You're the tennis racket. Or maybe you're sports in general. Uh-huh. Who could you be? Mousetrap. Mmm. Mmm. Are you the ghost? So there's a ghost in here, I see. Alright. Achoo! Off to bed. I assume the ghost is only here at night, right? Alright. First we'll save. Blam. Alright. Taking our guesses. Oh, the dust bunny. To the dust bunny! Hello, you.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine.
Old gentleman.
She winces at the bright light you've brought with you.
Hello, ma'am.
A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Of course it's cute. It's a bunny.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Oh my, you got that southern accent? Wait, who are you?
My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch.
I live under the big old couch. How y'all doing?
Howdy.
Of course, let's go.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world.
And you multiply rather good, don't you?
The floors of the world, at least.
Wherever you might get.
And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Oh my.
She holds the little creature up.
Meow.
That's cool. So you're like a clump of dust.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Never met such gorgeous grime before.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands.
Well, bless your heart, sugar.
I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Oh, really? You got a minute to chat?
Getting to know you time already?
I mean, you live here and
All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I heard dust is supposed to be a slot off skin cells.
I thought we as a society were past this.
I'm just curious.
But yes, that's right.
I'm just curious.
I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
I see. And that don't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All sorts of creepy crawlies.
Yeah, but, you know. Good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
When it get down to the very down sale. You're super pretty, you know that?
Oh, I know that. I don't need to be told.
Uh-huh.
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
Oh my. Haha.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit.
Are you going around?
I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime.
Sure thing, lady.
I'd sure like to see you again.
Alrighty, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Bye. Right on. 67. Dolly. Patronizing talk and sneezing. Oh, really? You're smart? I would have never guessed. Modeling, expedition, sneeze. Wait, I think the next one up. Let's go back down here. All right. So basing on that, fire, wires and squareness, probably TV. More wires and that. Guessing. I'm guessing that's a controller. Hello.
The fiery figure that stands
Whoa.
before you nearly defies description. He's fire-given form, but despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
I was not expecting him to be on fire.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
I was not expecting that voice either.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
I'm Dante, the fireplace.
Of course you're Dante.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Do you go out? You've been expecting me?
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I seen what you're doing.
Oh, really?
Kinda get me fired up, too.
Oh, really? I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that. Little freaky-deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach.
Oh.
And you need my help.
I do. Help?
Yeah.
With?
But it's all good, because I've been waiting for the perfect student.
Yeah? Student?
Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
We still do that. Pickup skills?
Yup.
Elaborate.
It's not always going to be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off.
Really?
Be it love, friendship, or hatred.
Yeah.
The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need.
Oh, really?
I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to.
Ha. You think I'm... you think I'm worthy?
Hell yeah. Just look at you.
I'm a gremlin.
You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood. Full of potential.
Just don't burn me, okay?
But right now, you're also kind of a soggy stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
Uh-huh.
My point is, that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Very true. Thank you. Question mark.
No sweat, hot stuff.
You're the one who's hot.
I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Are you sure? Charm. I think I can handle any heat you give me, Blaze Boy. Bring it on, I guess, for right now.
Hell yeah!
Let's go for now.
Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here.
Punny?
So what do you think? You up for it?
Sure. Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this.
I knew which one to
All
pick.
right. How about this?
Uh-huh.
What up, hottie? Got a light? Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Oh no!
What'd you think?
Oh no! Dante, is there something going on that you'd like to talk about? Could use some work. Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah?
I've been working on that one for ages.
That one is,
I guess it could always be better, huh?
yeah, you should try it. Keep
You
going.
know what? This could be good for both of us. We could workshop it a bit and get to know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, what would you say to make this line better?
I would change the opener.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
Uh-huh. No! Oh no! Are you an arsonist because you got me fired up? You smoke because I can see you sending me signals. I think I changed my mind.
I feel you. No pressure.
Sorry, I'm not very spec.
And I totally get where you're coming from. You see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that pickup lines can be corny and fun, but not always the perfect opener.
If only it was that easy. And you showed me the pickup line just to show me that it doesn't work. Like on dating apps. You know what? I guess this one is right. As long as you're not relying on them, it can be fun.
Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way.
Yeah?
And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner.
They usually aren't,
You're
right?
gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart. Get to know their soul, you know?
Isn't that about the talking bit that you said isn't about?
You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth.
Uh-huh.
But in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame.
The way of the flame.
Think you can handle it?
Oh. Well, thank you for the stamp. Bring it on.
Alright! I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker.
Haha.
Later!
Bye. Sorry. We have 3 more. I definitely want to get the ghost. So... I think it was TV next. I think it was TV next. Oh, TV.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, yo, yo!
This is not how I thought it was going to be.
Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance!
Oh my gosh.
The VIP attendee! The Uber viewer! And sometimes wooer!
Oh my gosh. That explains why it was frizzy around the
The
sides.
supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream!
Sorry.
How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I'm trying to think of the name of the actor that you made me think of. He was in The Fifth Element. The pop star. I ain't got the fire! I ain't got the fire! I got fire, but I ain't got no fire! That guy. Boston Paradise! Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
Oh no. No! No, 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 no. You do not do that on me. I get that reference.
Of course you do! Your taste is based!
I haven't actually watched that show, but I know what it's from.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene.
Go for it.
The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
And yet there's nothing on.
Holy smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask,
What you can do for your country?
can you dig it?
Oh. I don't really watch TV nowadays, I'm sorry.
That's just cause you never had a selection this baller, caller.
Uh-huh.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider.
Yeah.
5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
And yet you keep canceling everything or stop airing what I want to watch.
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? or even Vulu, that Valdiviflix copycat.
Uh-huh.
Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Yeah. How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
That's what I thought. Typical.
Can't fault a TV for trying.
Indeed.
Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline?
I'll think about it.
Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined.
And how many commercials?
View that cue till you go blind.
And how many commercials? If I go until I go blind.
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay, let's do it, I guess.
Loading programming. Loading programming.
Please don't do that.
Optimizing for comedy. Haha. Analyzing for reality. Boo-hoo.
Uh-huh.
Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And... Yeah, Mr. White. Yeah, science, bitch.
Are you gonna keep referencing Breaking Bad?
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose.
Name 5.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
What's my selection? Those are all really bad choices. But community access, I guess?
Wait, seriously?
You didn't offer anything better.
I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows.
Yeah, but you're offering really bad stuff.
And you want to watch the community access station?
Yeah. How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah.
You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station.
Well, you should have offered me cartoons.
There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now, and I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing amateur xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
I like the xylophone. Okay.
But listen, I've got a great show selection for your inspection.
Are you actually gonna give me an actual
And
choice?
while watching, we might make a genuine connection.
But do you have something worth watching?
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Fine.
Time for some narration elation about home renovation.
You're for 5,000 channels and 15,000 shows. You sure are limiting my options.
Allons-y.
Oh no.
From the creators of Home is Where We Buried Grandma and Festive Infestations comes Balls to the Walls, a thrilling home renovation series where each episode follows the demolition of a different home using wrecking balls as the primary tool of destruction. Hosted by demolition expert Carlos Balls of Steel Balenciaga, and featuring an all-original music score from MC Whammer. No home is safe from the swinging force of Balls to the Walls.
Haha.
So, my bone, does this show make you go, whoa?
No. You got anything else?
No need for the rude attitude, dude.
I'm just saying.
I'll answer all your queries with 15,000 brand new series.
They don't need to be brand new.
So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Maybe I should just go.
Makes sense, makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Yeah. What's up?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know.
Yeah.
It's not because you prefer Valdiviflix, right?
It's not that.
Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
I just need to go brush my teeth. They're really dirty right now.
All good, all all good. Get them nice and polished.
Yeah.
And if you swing by later, I'll be more than elated.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we could even watch something X-rated.
Okay. Hello, Dante. Oh, Dante's got the sass. Oh, he's voiced by Dante Bosco even too. Ha ha ha. It's always funny when you end up getting characters who their voice actor has actually got the same name. Dislikes shortcuts. Loves slow burns. May outdate objects up to level 20. Progress to Dante's level. Use specs to blow Dante away. If only. Did I not talk to the TV? Yeah, see. Volume control. Isaac Robinson Smith. 5,000 channels. 15,000 shows. And 3 shows per channel. Ask to see a tight end. Watch public access. Alright, video games, you won't fail me, right? You won't fail me, right, video games?
The game console turns on.
That was easy.
Team 17.
Sure.
Sassy Chap Games.
Gotcha.
Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
Are you advertising?
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her.
Sorry, my controller's black.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
Very nice.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh.
Which way do you want to go?
What are my options? What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming.
Of course they're coming.
Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
I'll be quiet.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah? We're gonna talk to them.
Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull.
Look, I didn't know this was a shooter. I thought this was an RPG. Yeah?
Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting!
Alright.
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul.
Oh, you're multiplaying.
That ought to teach Celine and her goons.
Nice.
We're near the compound of the Upholders.
Oh, who are the Upholders?
Assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class.
Right.
We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably
Ooh,
start
sneaky.
dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Yes. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit.
Yes.
It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Yes.
Upholder tech is nasty.
Yes.
I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Let's go. Sounds good. Let's go.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
Wait, what?
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills,
Oh
we'll
my.
have this open in no time.
Do you mean lockpicking? Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic
we're
doors
role-playing.
off into the distance.
We're role-playing. Shush.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but the other ones are probably lurking on the outskirts.
There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Those buggers are annoying. Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very.
What difficulty are we playing on?
How do you suggest we do this?
as quietly as possible. Hey, Ramon! How you doing? Welcome in. How's it going?
With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Yeah, we'll be easy.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Hey, just a name. How's it going? Welcome in. How's the date going? We're sneaking through the upholder outload. So yeah, we're doing good. Doing good, having a good day? Excellent.
Close behind me, Yael.
Yael? What?
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Yeah, we're role-playing right now.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we...
Don't sound the alarm!
There you are.
Oh my gosh. Long time no see. How am I? I'm doing okay. I had a very aggravating weekend, which turned into an annoying Monday. And then today got annoying because we had a thunderstorm and I had to stop stream 4 because literally there was lightning and thunder right outside and then the power went out. But now that the storm has passed, we're back at it, which is nice. Yeah. But how are you?
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point,
no.
you can get a vague sense of what's happening.
Can I perform this stealth kill? Yeah! It's like Saturday. I wanted to play Hitman, but Hitman decided to get locked in fetching profile mode, so I uninstalled and then tried to reinstall, but the reinstallation decided to be super slow. And then Sunday the internet went out, and then Monday the internet was still out. We had to wait for a technician to show up who didn't show up till like the afternoon. And then today I'm like looking at my phone and it's just like, ah yes, you're gonna get thunderstorms as soon as you get home to start streaming. And I'm just like, really? Gotta work overtime? Aw, man. That does suck.
A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor.
Yeah, so far we gained access to the crawl space, and we got up into the attic as well. And I was able to find some characters who were early on the list, and yeah, it's really nice. Some of the characters are really hilarious too, the way their name are. Like, there's a board game character, and his name is Parker Bradley. Have we dated everybody? We're still unlocking characters, and I mean, technically in game terms, we every single person we interact with, we technically are dating.
The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Oh no! Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway.
We're technically we're in the middle of a date right now, technically speaking.
Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Let's go. I wonder if there's a gremlin character. Continue to run like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
I don't know. Depends on what you mean by gremlin.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end.
Oh, believe me, I have plenty of health potions. I always hold on to those bad boys.
Getting close.
You never know when you might need a health potion.
Wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
To the boss.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is.
Oh no.
The horror of it all.
Small, green, and unhealthy to your furniture. No, I don't know. We can scan through.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern.
Oh my.
Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached.
I found out there's a ghost in the attic too. I couldn't date the ghost though because I ran out of charge power for specs.
But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who look just like Luna.
Oh my.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Oh my gosh.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
This whole role-playing session is amazing. Shoot in the face already! Yeah, the change power. Yeah. The charge power. That's the problem, not the dead situation.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, just shoot her in the
The
face.
glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
Let's go.
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Aim for the weak spot. 360 no scope.
Ha! Easy.
Let's go.
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground.
You don't use items. You keep the items for the post-credit game.
Presumably dead.
Presumably, until the third game comes out.
Wow! Did that without even a single save.
Beware. Oh, we were doing Iron Man mode?
Great
Nice.
job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you. That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too.
Yeah.
I'd love to be friends with you.
Beware.
Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Unless you're both bad. Sounds good. Let's go.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Let's go. Wow, I'm already
My
friends.
friend. This time for good.
We're friends already. Behold, the list of everybody I've dated. Bronzeman version, you must die every 10 seconds. You must die. So we have our Skylar specs. Then we have our phone. We have the walls. The walls are in love with me. We have the floor. We have the ceiling. We have the stairs. We have the doors. We have the windows. The curtains. The shelving units. The tables. The chairs. The lights. The HVAC system. The plastic plant. It took me forever to find you. It took me forever to find her. She was up in the attic space. We have our clock. We have art. Which is art. He was also up in the attic. We have water. We have electricity. We have our living room sofa. We have a dust bunny. We have the fireplace. We have the television. We have Luna, our game console. Likes reloading, looting, and corridors. Hates scouts, upholders, and Celine. Shelby Young! Luna is the heroine of the latest... Ah! I see. We have the piano. Haven't met this one yet. We have our ship in a bottle. Parker Bradley's The Board Games up in the attic. We have our blankets. We have our beverages. We have our food. Michelin. We have our kitchen cabinets. We have our sinks. Our refrigerator. This is our microwave. This is our toaster. This is our dishes and silverware. Pretty much anything, all the dishware in the house. Do we schizophrenic dating our house? No. We have a pair of glasses that allow us to literally date everything in the house. So yes, technically, I guess you're not wrong. We have our coffee machine. We have our trash can. We have our mirror. We have our toilet. the shower. Beauty supplies, that's what you are. Tyrell is our towels. Jerry is our junk drawer. Penelope is our office supplies. Mac is our computer. Lyric is literature. Can you see copy again? I can go, yeah, I can go back to copy. Copy! Copy, the coffee pot. And it's voiced by Dom Nin. Yeah. I didn't really talk to her because I don't drink coffee, and I told her that, and it completely ended our date immediately. Where were we? Junk drawer, computer, literature. Maggie is a magnifying glass. Winifred is our water heater. Would you like to guess what Scandelabra is? This game is international. Yeah. That's what your language calls coffee? Ah. We have our candelabra. Our fire alarm. This is our bed. Diana is our diary. Oh, really? Fascinating. Benoit is adult stuff. Mysterious objects, as they're called in this game. The Hanks are hangers. Our washing machine. Our dryer. Clothes dryer. Harper is our hamper. Dirk here is our dirty clothes. Titus is the laundry detergent. We have our vacuum cleaner. Bobby pin should be pretty obvious as a bobby pin. Christoph is they call it a what do they call it? They call it a cross trainer, but it's just technically it's a treadmill. Why the dot dot dots? Why the dot dot dots? Fantina is a fan. Fantina is a fan who's a fan. Bo here is all the random cardboard boxes around the house. The final boss will be the entire house at this point. Keith is a skeleton key. Body Windbreaker is the essence of the 80s. A time capsule. The 1980s, by the way. Sophia here is the safe. Sophia's a safe. Holly is all the holiday decorations scattered around the house. And then Nightmare is the personification of nightmares. And that's all I have for us so far. But I'm gonna go up to the attic and essential furniture and the concept aids. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? There's a ghost in here. I know there is. Where's the ghost? I mean, I thought 80s was the weirdest. Where's the ghost? I know there's a ghost in here. I saw it. It was right here. I was gonna be hiding now. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding, ghost? How long till you get to date the air? Oh, you want me to date the air? Okay. I gotta go find the air first. Let me go find some air. Not why we can date the air.
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form? Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath.
And now we're dating air. Look, we could date water. We can date electricity. Air is fair game. I just had to turn on the HVAC system. If we can date water and electricity and the essence of the 80s, and we can date concepts like nightmares, then what makes you think air is out of the question? I need to lay down.
She stares at you in complete silence,
Oh my.
and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward.
It's just a little awkward to be dating what I'm breathing. Ma'am. Ma'am. What? Who are you? Huh. Are you like the air I'm breathing? I guess. What is your deal?
I am Erin.
She's Erin. Date the sun. I dare you. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to go outside. If I go outside, I immediately trigger a path. Going outside forces you to go into endgame. They even tell you this. If you go up to the front door to leave, they're like, "Are you sure you want to leave? Because this is how you trigger you go into the ending of the game. You start triggering an ending."
The air you breathe.
Yeah. So going outside is impossible. You can only date things that are inside your house.
From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there.
Actually, technically, yes, you can date the actual game itself. Unfortunately, that dating the game requires you to get the DLC to date the game.
During every breath, every heartbeat.
So I've been told.
Every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
I have been informed that dating the actual game as a character is a really, really annoying character. This game is unhinged. Well, it is what it is. That's cool.
I do not care what you think.
You don't care what I think?
You mean very little to me, human.
Uh-huh.
In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream.
You could be this character could be total Edison.
But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you.
I think she's talking dirty.
I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom.
No, I don't want real caller ID. Go away.
I am.
Poise. I am just as much as you are. Never thought about air that way. She's all air. Is she also a fart? I mean, technically speaking, I would assume yes.
I have never thought of you.
Well, that was short. I forgot. She is number 93. Likes unknown. Dislikes the alphabet. Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. Aaron is a little touchy. Handle with care. Don't expect flattery from this gaseous goddess. It has to be a dialogue option, though. There's a ghost in this house. I know it to be true. It's right here. There's the ghost! Spooks when spoken to. Ugh, that was terrible. Can I date you, ghost?
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but you never paid it any mind.
I didn't know I could do this! I thought she was out of battery. Well, fuck the battery then. No, don't fuck the battery. Can you date the batteries?
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent.
Are you supposed to be the spirit of the 80s? You're dating the concept of sound? No, this is a ghost. It's a ghost. It's spook with spooky.
Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
Blue Eye, you gotta ask before she can fuck the batteries. Well, how am I supposed to know if their batteries are part of something else that's charging them up, you know?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
You are a ghost.
Hi!
Hi.
Wow!
Zoe! Hi.
Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare.
Oh no.
Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts.
Violence, you say?
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with violence. I'm okay with violence.
Great!
YouTube's generally okay with violence too. Did she just hear you say that about her story having violence?
No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date theaters right now.
The wardrobe disorder cause of death? Can it be?
Ooh, pretty wild stuff.
Let's go.
Bye!
Bye!
Hi.
Hi, Zoe. Zoe! Hey, yeah, hi, what?
I don't know.
You're a ghost.
Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Oh my gosh. Why?
I've just been up here all by myself for God. I didn't even know how long.
I don't know. I would have dated you last night if I knew I could date you.
You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And...
I mean, we had the board games right here. Don't lose your cool now. You just dated the 80s. Don't act like a rookie.
I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual.
Oh my gosh, you're saying like a lot.
And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
I am here. What are you?
Good question.
Who are you?
Let me explain some stuff.
Yes.
Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me.
I know, because you're like alive, but you're dead.
I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird.
Double date. Oh my gosh. I mean, the electricity is 2 people. It's volt and watt. The voltage and watts. Watts and voltage.
And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can see me. And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So
oh my.
Why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Yeah. focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited.
The bed is there. Yes, the bed is always there. The bed is always there. We always sleep with the bed. I mean, technically speaking, I've already had sex with the fire alarm.
My name is Zoe.
I had sex with the fire alarm. I also made out with the fire alarm, and I've also made out with the electricity.
I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda, or like Elvis, or something. I don't remember.
Zoe!
But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about being dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me.
Is that why the alarm was always broken? Maybe. I thought we fixed her, but
because you
apparently
can
not.
see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Is being a ghost really the best? I've always wanted to meet a ghost.
And I've always wanted to meet a human.
Weren't you a human, though?
Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before, but like in my ghost form.
Uh-huh.
It feels different.
Elaborate.
Hey, listen, something's happening.
What?
I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just, like, cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you.
Well, sometime later, I guess. So I see why she hasn't crossed over yet.
Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Haha.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh no.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
Bye. And then she's gone. Zoe! Is 96. Likes whimsy, patterns, and helping others. Dislikes being alone. Ashley Birch. Found where the old objects are kept. Speak with Zoe. Don't worry, ghost. Cold don't bother me. I already fucked the fish. We haven't actually... I haven't really gotten too far into many of these, It's mostly just been running around the house. Since 3 onward, I've mostly been running around the house just, like, saying, like, who is who? Who is who? Who are these? Who are they? I can turn the light on. Hello, bed. I'm going to bed now. Hello, bed. I'm going to bed. Close the blinds, please. Close the blinds! Alright. Beta Dex! What's next? Who's next? See? Water. Electricity. Date the toilet. I've already dated the toilet. Where you at? This is the toilet. I've been on 2 dates with Jean-Luc Pizzois, otherwise known as Little Crapper. He's a rapper, in case you didn't know. That's the toilet, yeah, that's the toilet. Yeah, see? Toilet. He really dislikes the cold reality that he is in fact a toilet. He has to accept the piss and the shit and the vomitation and the diarrhea at the end of the day. Who's next? Based on this, can we date the dust? Behold, dust in the form of a dust bunny. I guess I was going really, really fast. And it just didn't retain. Behold, the dust. No, it's fine. It's fine. As I said, I'm mostly just trying to go through here and be like, okay, who's next? I just want to know everybody so that way I can be like, ah, yes. But I'm pretty sure this is the globe. That is the globe, which is right down here. This is the globe, right over here. Game has broken you.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Is she an adventurer?
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
Oh my gosh, what is this accent?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I get too excited.
Yes. What is your accent?
It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
Oh, Newfoundland.
She spins around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
Oh my.
Here.
Ah, I see. Found it.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet. But the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Newfoundland, yes. Next.
So, where are you from?
I'm from parts unknown. I'm from Coolsville. Actually, I'm from nowhere.
Sure by me too. Got nowhere to be and nothing to be doing. I won't pry if you don't like it.
But I mean, I'm technically
It's
not.
a right shame, though.
Oh.
See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
You don't?
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even.
We ain't cool enough to be from Coolsville. Well, this is exactly where we're from.
The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away.
We currently live in Coolsville. I'm sure if we go outside, we would eventually find Scooby and the gang, because Scooby and the gang live in Coolsville, too. We got okay Burg at best.
You'd think they'd be in arm's reach, considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines.
Don't forget the drawings.
The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes.
I'm from all over, ma'am.
Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
It's okay, ma'am.
It's just...
Yeah?
I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
Out there? Out yard? Why can't you just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do?
I've tried.
You have?
I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I just realized that she's got Canada right here. What do you mean?
Oh, you know.
I don't know. That's what I'm
I come up to
asking.
the others so I can ask about them. Get to know them, who they are.
I can see why. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
But we're in a home.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
Like
one
for
thing
example.
leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess.
Could you elaborate?
Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles.
The nerd debuff.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I was actually called a nerd earlier today because I mentioned that I read books. They're like, do you find visual novels interesting and fun? It's like, yes, because, you know, I read on a regular basis. I'm like, nerd. I'm like, okay. And what's your point? You're watching a nerd. Doesn't that make you a nerd because you're watching a nerd? You're watching a nerd nerding? Yeah, I'm working on getting better with people too. Ancient Rome. Ah yes, have you been to the Colosseum? Do you know about the gladiator battles?
It's hard, isn't it?
Talking with people is always
I
difficult.
can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up.
Naturally.
You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating.
Standards are too high.
Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit.
I don't know.
Whoa! I just had the best idea.
Oh, you want to practice with each other? Guaranteed decreased in 6
You're running into the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Yeah.
Travelers, you know what I'm saying.
You got those that are made in Taiwan, you got those that are made in Zimbabwe, and you got the others that are made in China, and you got some that are made in the US of A.
Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks. Then come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
Yarn! Sorry, I didn't catch that exactly.
Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain.
Yarn!
Okay, so.
Yes.
You're speaking with objects all over the house.
Yes.
You know, some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hecho in Argentina. On the bottom?
Hecho in Argentina. Hello, Panic Lizard. How's it going? This game has so many nerds. Yes, literally. Those that are in the game, and those who are playing the game, and those who observe the game. I'm sure day.com say north, south, west, and east.
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Yeah, but most of them come in boxes, and you know, that'd be talking about bow. Speak plain, guy.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket.
Oops, all nerds. Oops, all nerds.
Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist.
Sure thing, man.
This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide.
You know who you should really talk to? You should talk to Bev, and you should talk to Food Guy, because those guys, you got food and drink from all over the world.
It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to practice talking more.
But of course.
Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
You know, I've been thinking about it for a little bit, and the vibes I'm getting from her appearance, I'm getting Elastigirl vibes from the face. Please tell me I'm not alone. It's Elastigirl. Why don't you just look up stuff online? That'd be perfect.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Cartouche?
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Why not?
Really?
What's a cartouche, though?
I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing.
Isn't it just the hair? It's probably just the hair. Just the hairstyle.
You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close.
Daisuke, the dishware.
It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Where are you from? Like you did with me?
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster.
Can we do date capception and date her on Google's?
Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first.
You gotta wake them up.
Don't worry too much about the details.
Oh, man.
Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically.
Because they'll just start talking.
So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
You know what? Give me some hints. Hint, please.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint.
Yes.
Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. Someone with world experience. Hard to think of someone who fits that description. Description. Sorry, bit me tongue.
Uh-huh.
Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
I'm sure you are. Thanks, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Bye. Oops, sorry. Bo, my goodness. Your office requires a broad, burly girly to handle your place of toil. So glad nobody on the game is straight. Oh, man. Oh, man. You mean this one right here? This desk right here. Behold the desk.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
What kind of music is this? Oh my. Mommy, sorry. The rug. So obvious.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Oh, really?
Aha! A stranger! I am
Dasha!
And you...
Oh my.
You have quite the look on your face.
I wasn't expecting. Oh my. Ladies who can lift you to the sun, huh? You have a lot of muscles.
I do. I am very good at hugging. But they aren't just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting.
You are lifting?
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out.
You must be carrying Mac very
My
well.
job demands muscular perfection.
You should meet Shelby.
That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
You're really perceptive.
I see much here through the day.
Yeah.
I have become very good at reading people.
You can call that hugging. We call that manslaughter.
Your eyes might as well be question marks.
Why are you blushing?
But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
I was hoping to revive my love life.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes?
Yes.
You have come to the right place.
I have.
Tell me more.
Okay. I get nervous.
Do not be nervous. I will help you train your heart.
But you can't. Training doesn't make the nervousness go away, though.
The heart is, after all, a muscle too.
Yes.
And all muscles can be trained, strengthened.
Until it is broken.
With my guidance, you will be swole on the inside.
Oh my. Let us begin then, I guess.
This is the spirit. You are winning already.
It's the least of our worries.
Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
Oh my.
What would you say to me?
Hello.
Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start.
The other one was too forward.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure.
Yes.
Perhaps we must go back to basics.
That is why I started with hello.
We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Are you sure about that?
You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Nice muscles, can you pick me up?
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa.
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand,
Oh my
raising you
gosh.
high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
I am dating my desk. How are you doing?
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell.
You are much more friendlier than the safe.
I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
Like lifting a baby man. Tiny baby man. I feel like there's probably a sexy way to say that.
It is true, though. But perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus.
Uh-huh.
Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar.
The desk versus the safe. Oh. The safe is a dominatrix, by the way.
Here is my number, attractive stranger.
Oh my. Is this a real phone number?
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I will be pocketing it. Carefully folded and put it in my pocket. Obviously, it's the middle choice.
Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent.
Yes, I can go up to the safe and Sky was like, I have to let you know that the safe is a very dominating presence.
Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons.
Very nice.
I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
You know I spend a lot of time in front of you, right? See ya.
See you next time.
Yes. I will show you the date. I will show you the safe. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually look at... I did not actually look at the, like strong, dislike stinky. Especially if it has anything to do with her secret crushes. You have secret crushes, madame. I'm Abel and I'm your table. Who was it? I forgot her name. How could I forget her name? How could I forget her name? That's right, it was Gaia. Gaia! Hello. Oz Ryan. Speaking plain, yearning, imagine, spinning. Mother-daughter double date. These contents. Skylar. The safe is towards the bottom. She's 89. There you are. Sophia, the safe. Behold. That's no dollar bills. Those are deeds. Those are deeds. Do I have any new rumors? No, it's just Reggie still. I have not met Reggie. He keeps showing up on my thing, but I just don't know how to get in touch with Reggie. Where were we? Gaia? I think this is the triangle. I think this is the triangle. I could be wrong, though. It could be... I don't know. Yeah, she's got bills attached to her whip. The dollar bills are attached to her whip. I think it's a triangle. I have a strong sneaking suspicion it's a triangle. If the phone's alive, are we violating it right now? That's the phone. Phoenicia is our phone. Phoenicia is our phone. She's also been installing apps on herself. I don't appreciate it when my phone starts installing apps on herself. But everything understands its place in the world. I think it's a triangle, though.
An angular beauty sits
There
in
she
contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her.
She has
she doesn't even look at you.
She has a lot of triangles in her outfit, doesn't she? Ma'am. Listen to that. Is that a saxophone? Is that a saxophone? Is she gonna teach me the power? I was gonna say, is she about pyramid power? Hey there.
Oh.
Yeah?
Disturbing my thoughts.
Oh. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
Yes, my bad.
God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Sorry.
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Tina Triangle. Is she what? Who is the she we are referring to? Is it referring to Tina?
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a
This is a triangle, not a bitch. Alright, Skylar, what kind of content are you making me aware of?
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality.
I've already met some very forceful characters.
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way.
Oh. I see.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure.
But what kind?
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I don't know what kind of abuse, though.
I'm with the show.
Let's go.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
Yeah? About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
Uh-huh.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
Oh, no.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
I see. I see that.
Oh, yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie.
Of course I am.
But enough about you.
Uh-huh.
You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
No, I have not. I haven't even heard of the show. She's terrible at it. I never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
Aha! You got me good.
Ugh, whatever.
She's making me think of like some sort of like 70s lady.
Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right?
I'm telling you what's on my mind.
Let me paint the picture for you.
Uh-huh.
18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Only 18.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off.
Uh-huh. Is this payback for being the worst instrument? Oh my god. So, 18 divided into 3, so that's like 6 groups, huh? That's like, what, only 5 episodes?
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all.
Oh, really?
They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
What?
It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
But you said they were all single. Oh wait, no, you did say they were single, so exes would count. So I thought you lost the symbols. Is that? Oh, you should. Is that what you're thinking about before I got here?
Yeah, before you interrupted me.
Oh no.
And now I'm here thinking about you instead.
Really?
I'm going somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good, and I'm trying to get back to it.
Bye.
Maybe. Bye.
And away she goes. Excellent. So that was number you. Tina. Tina the Triangle. Incredibly. It's like Harley Quinn, but more irritating. Yeah! I was trying to place it. I was thinking of a cartoon character. But, like, I was, like, thinking of, like, all of them. Tina, a bombastic, in-your-face triangle who's obsessed with fantasy drama and raunchy reality TV. Ugh. Is it toxic? Maybe. Is it sexy? Maybe. She dislikes music. I wonder why. Sexy singles meet geometry. That's the voice of Azula. Who's next? Who is this? Who could this be? You got a chef hat. You got some... I think this is the oven. I think this is the oven. If I had to guess, I'm guessing that's the oven. To the oven. To the oven. And Bubbles from Powerpuff Girl. Hello, oven. Let's go on a date, you and I.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a sauce pot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
I was not expecting the oven mitt to be attached to you. Hello, sir.
You must be my new sous chef.
You must be hamburger helper.
I'm Stefan.
Oh my gosh. Can you ask him why he's always ruins my cake? I don't know.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you ready for prep?
Of course. Sure.
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Yeah.
Then why are you here?
Oh, did I click the wrong choice? I'm just saying hi.
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Oh, even the little egg timer is part of him? Oh my gosh, Mr. Cluckles.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand to be nicer.
He's got little pilot lights as part of his hairstyle. That's cool.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
Yeah?
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
I live here. This is my kitchen?
This is my kitchen! You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is fun.
My neck hurts.
I'm busy.
You're busy?
I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of it.
Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah?
Do you smell that?
What do I smell? No?
Yet you possess a nose, do you not?
Yes I do.
I make do with my hood.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track.
Oh, yes.
Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
I am so sorry, sir. There's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine.
But in fact, Blue doesn't now have a nose. I have a nose? I have a nose? Hold on. I have to free myself. I have to free myself. Date everything likes to capture. I have a nose. Look. It's right there. It's right there. See it? Do I have to show you? I'll show you. I'll show you. I have a nose. See? It's right there. It's right above my nose. Between my eyes. You see that? It's right there. You see it? I can smell. I have a nose. See? No, it's not. It's not. I haven't had a pimple since I was since the teenager years, okay? I don't get pimples anymore. Don't be mean. back. We're back. All right. I gotta open the game again.
He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Does he now? Oh, I should have waited. I'll wait. There we go. There we go. There you go. You can read now. Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that.
I'm asking because I want to know.
Cooking is life. It's not just food. It's your soul.
Yeah?
Maybe one day you'll understand that.
Will I?
Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Did I ever tell you how rude you... Why?
Of course they did. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape. So I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
But I know the difference between a crepe and a grape. I know crepe from a drape. Does that count? Hey, making instant noodles is cooking.
Go on, shoot.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes.
Oh my.
Start the timer. And go!
Turn the lights on. I want to be able to see. What's the difference then? What's the difference? You know, he's probably thinking about overdoing it. A Dishy brand dishwasher as denoted by the aggressive branding. I think the dishwasher's next, right? If I had to guess... Stefan, the oven. Oh, the stove. Marcus Brown dislikes insincerity. He's very busy. Come back later. He is constantly bossing the kitchen around. Not that anyone actually pays attention. So everything runs like a well-oiled machine. Speak well to Stefan and ask him to cook. Ask for dessert. Ask for him to cook. Ask Stefan for popcorn in another dateable story. Top tier character. Oh my. If I had to guess... I thought the dislike the Gremlin Streepers. No, they don't speak. They're not that specific. They're not that specific. The dishwasher. Yeah, I think it's the dishwasher. Dishwasher, go! Activate!
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
That's the nightmare fuel.
We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such.
Ah, yes, it is very scary, isn't it?
My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Yes, you are, aren't you? Yes, it speaks.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
You're a dishwasher. You don't need the internet. The shotgun. No way you're staying off.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode.
Yes, that's exactly what you're gonna do.
Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No. Not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode?
I am positive.
In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
This is like the worst of the single play. This is like a single player game. Why do you need access to the internet again? Nope, never. Thank you.
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
All you need to do is swish the water around with the suds.
Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature.
I don't need that.
Admire. Nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes.
That's to be expected.
Revel in the dishwashing experience.
There will be no reveling. Nope.
Then offline mode it is.
Exactly. Oh. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can only access this when the glasses are on. Oh my gosh. Erica Balza. Dislikes constraints. Being helpful, being handy, being here for you. Yes, that is his real face. There's nothing more to be done about it at this time. He is very appliancey. He asks that you connect him to the internet, but no. 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 No internet. My dishwasher does not need access to the internet. Why would my dishwasher need internet? Who could this be? Who could that be? Who could that be? You know, I wonder if it's that. I wonder if it's that. We might have to talk to Dorian in the morning. Hello, bed. I'm coming back to you. Hello, bed. Imagine your bed, you and your bed are enemies. Imagine going to bed realizing you're both enemies. A jacket. I don't know. I don't think it's a jacket. Dorian, can you open? Dorian, can you open? Can I get you to open, Dorian?
Ah, you made some good friends in here. I respect the hustle.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries, right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred.
Yeah.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you. Nothing.
You saying I'm nothing?
No.
I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest.
Understand.
Understand?
I do. I understand.
Good.
Oh. Do you think it's a salt and pepper shaker? I think it's salt and pepper shaker.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Salt and pepper apparently counts as food. Hello again, Mitchell. I wasn't expecting to see you again so soon. I thought maybe salt and pepper was something different, but it is you. Hello, Mitchell.
Care to join me for another review?
Sure, why not? Love to. Let's go.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Just a name, since you are here, speaking live. Where would you like to go?
Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Would you like to go to the Hawaiian fusion place, or would you like to have ice cream? The choice is yours, and yours alone. Expensive as fuck, though, indeed. I really like how it's designed. You got the hair up here. You got the nice jacket, the undershirt, and chocolate pants. Hawaii. All right, we're gonna go get some Hawaiian.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side of the street style stand.
We're back. We're gonna go say hello to the couch.
Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements.
Very cool.
He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern.
How did you do it?
Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Yeah.
But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Ha ha ha.
Aloha, friends.
Hello, Koa. How are you doing?
Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
Hello.
My mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
I'm sure he did.
Oh, not too hard.
He has help.
Well, what do we think?
Should we be eating on Abel's back?
You knew what it was? I'm impressed.
Excuse me, sir. I have watched an anime or two. Or 500.
Mitchell beams, pride radiating from him.
My date is quite worldly, Koa.
I had to show Mitchell what's what. Last time we went to a sushi place, and Mitchell here didn't know anything. He was being so guffaw about the whole thing. But I had to use all my learning. I'd use all my Dave the Diver learning about sushi places. Oh, really? Aw. Well, welcome back.
Please, take a seat.
Hello.
Koa pats his lap.
Oh my gosh.
Don't mind if we do.
I forgot, yeah, he is the couch. We are sitting on the couch.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
Excuse me, sir, you're gonna judge my sofa? It's pretty comfy. It's comfy.
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
Oh my gosh.
Did someone say scandal?
Scandelabra, leave.
Out! What?
Out.
I just...
Out!
Oh, phooey.
Oh, phooey.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, ask.
Oh, man.
Noted.
Mitchell is very judgy.
Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun.
Can we get some span musubi? Just Thanksgiving when I came over.
Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried.
I see.
And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
You know, I think the thing I always like most is whenever they come a design for a character and just examining it. Like, for example, Koa, all the little springs here. What my grandparents have a couch very similar to that design, so I recognize the springs underneath the cushions and stuff like that. That's always just really fascinating design choices for these characters too.
Intriguing. What do you think?
What do I think? It's food. Might I substitute the kalua pork for a side of oi muchin?
Of course. We have some in the back for special requests.
And then there's a dishwasher. A dishwasher that wants to connect to the internet.
Well, look at you.
Oh, shut up, Mitchell.
Asking for exactly what you want. And oi muchin wasn't even on the menu.
You know the most annoying thing? Mitchell over here was just talking to me about champagne earlier. When we first meet him, he started talking about wine. And I impressed him with my knowledge. Don't ask how I know about wine.
I find your confidence ravishing.
Shut up, Mitchell.
I'll be right back with your food.
Thank you, Couch.
In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Yeah? No alcohol for me right now, thanks.
No problem. Just water then.
Don't judge my little alcoholic gremlin. No! No!
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Delicious.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs.
Delicious.
The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. fermented vegetables,
Oh my.
meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Lots and lots of rice, the little grains.
Interesting. What do you think?
It's delicious. This is very delicious.
So...
It's very delicious. I love it.
I agree.
It is very delicious. You did good, Koa.
To have made something so original and yet so
Real
delicious
talk, I
is a
prefer
real
Chinese
win.
food to Korean. Korean's too much spice. Like... I've never had Korean food, though. So if you think I am knowledgeable about it, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just using knowledge.
Koa,
I'm
you
just
outdone
smart.
yourself.
I'm just smart.
And I must applaud your open mind.
Thank you, Sir Mitchell.
I find that to be quite sexy.
Why?
My friend and I are about finished here.
Actually, no, tell me more about my sexy brain.
Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime.
So you
Thanks
say.
for stopping by.
Bye. I see. And once again, I forget. I forget myself. Dorian! He's not letting you in. I see. Mitchell! Last time we saw Mitchell, you went out to dine at the Hakoa's Korean Hawaiian Fusion restaurants. Right here, 2 currents. Fusion, fun, couches. Yeah. Omakase daisuke. Right here, yes. It's Sanseri, obviously. Yeah, I had to tell him what's what about wine. He thought he could fool me, but I was right. Open up, Dorian! Open up! Alright. I guess we'll talk to the, I guess, what is this? The air fryer. Let's talk to the air fryer, I guess.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're
Oh, that's him.
overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
This is what it is. Is this an Evangelion type thing? Is this we doing Evangelion?
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some
Did he
kind
used to
dressed in
date Air?
black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head.
He's like, excuse me, Air. I need to fry you.
He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
The way he's holding that book is like a Bible. I must preach. Friar Errol. Oh.
Reek.
Oh, he's a friar. He's a friar. Of course, it makes sense. He's a friar. That's why. Not enough depressed anime teenager to be an Evangelion. And you shine.
Spiritually.
I think I've only watched 1 episode of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I feel like I've watched the opening more than I've watched any of the show itself. And I don't even remember what was in the episode. I just remember, what's his name? Shinji? Shinji was in his apartment complaining, I think, to the purple-haired lady. And I don't remember anything else. No, like, physically.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
Oh, burn.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care.
If I want depression, I'll go watch Wolves Rain, because actually that one's fun and relate. Well, I wouldn't say relatable. I shouldn't say it's relatable, but I understand the vibes.
My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend, to the heavenly kitchen.
Because you're a friar. Sorry, to where?
He ignores you.
Of course he does.
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Oh no. But all I've had to eat today was cereal.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection.
Of course you are.
I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency.
Clanad's also another good one. Clanad and Planetarium. I never finished Little Busters, though. I started Little Busters. I got 1, 2, 3. I think I've done 4 routes. There's still plenty more to do. But I kind of stopped because YouTube and copyrights were depressing me.
And I am your salvation, sinner. If you would but take my hand.
But what if you burn it with air? Okay.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence.
You said to take your hand, so I took it.
Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
You were dirtying your clothing.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch.
Watched Little Busters, and this is the first time I learned of... Oh, really? Oh, really? That's when you first learned of it, huh?
But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul.
Wow.
Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved.
How about no, sir?
And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat.
This guy is demanding way too much.
The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you.
Before they explained it, I thought it was addicted to... No.
Is our Lord not most generous?
Sir, you're being way too much. Can you really save me?
Be not afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach. Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved.
What if I throw you in the blender?
Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Nobody has ever had an air-fried pizza. I'll think about it, sir.
Do not delay too long. One never knows when their time is up. I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late.
Sure.
Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Goodbye, sir. I keep doing that. I need to stop that. Stop it, me. The friar. The air fryer. Liam O'Brien. Oh, he's a brain. Why you gotta be brain? Dislikes oil. Date that cat clock. I already have. I'm friends. I'm already friends with the clock. See? I'm friends. I'm already friends with Timothy. Timothy! And his schedule! We've already dated the cat clock. Oh my gosh. Do we have any new rumors? No. Of course we don't. Concept of gravity. I don't know if the concept of gravity exists as a dateable thing. Who's next? What the heck are you supposed to be? Wait a minute. So, you're positioned between the mirror and a trash can. Birdcage? I haven't seen a birdcage. Gotta take in like the whole concept, like even like the shoulder pads and everything. Because that's the mirror. This is the mirror. And this is the trash can. This is the trash can. Who could you be? Shower? No, that's not the shower. This is the shower right here. Johnny Splash is the shower. Let's go to the bathroom then. We got the bathroom. The sink? The sink has already been revealed. The sink? No, it's not the sink. Because, that's the sink right there. This is the sink. We have found the sink already. We have the sink. And I've already checked the toilet paper counts as the toilet. Toilet paper also counts as the toilet. The plunger counts as the toilet. The shelf is the shelf. For you. The lights. The lights is Lux. Lux is lights. Lux is lights. It says lamp, but it's all the lights. It's light switches, the lamps, the lights, all the light bulbs. Dislikes long-form content. No. Lux is every form of light. The ceiling light, everything. It's like Dorian counts as every single door. Not just the front door. He's every single door. All the hangers are the Hanks. Chair May here is every single chair in the house. Abel is every single table. Shelly is every single shelf. Curtain Rod are every single curtain. Every single set of curtains around the house. Windowlin is every single window. So the downstairs toilet is still the same. If you go to the upstairs toilet is the same one as the downstairs toilet. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. I'm informing you. I'm just letting you know as information. Yeah, desk and a table are different things. Yes, that is true. We'll take the shadow, I guess.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Yeah?
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Behold.
Do you wish to proceed?
Yes. Sure.
Is that so?
Yes.
Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Yeah?
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Are you a dragon?
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible.
Yeah?
The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
You have dated expression.
Light has no purchase here.
Well, it is darkness.
For I am
darkness.
XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX! Exclamation point.
I am dating Death Note.
See you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate.
Of course you are.
From now on, you are my
It's a 13-year-old edgelord. But weren't we all edgelords in our own way? I know Penumbra. I've played Penumbra before.
Penumbra.
Yes, use that word as if you know what it means.
I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the Penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Yeah. Sign me up.
Yes!
Yes!
So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I just want to say hello. I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
Yes, I did.
Or did you use a hint?
I looked on my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe.
I mean, you know, when there's a shadow on the floor and it's not moved.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yes. Did you observe me and the fire alarm going at each other?
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
And what is your quest? What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be.
I knew you broke it too.
Bask in the shadows and
you just need to replace the batteries. You just need to replace the batteries.
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Joke's on you, man. The lights are always off.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Yeah? Yeah, I always keep the lights off. Gremlins thrive in the dark.
You help my power grow. But with that said,
I'll be honest. I feel like I'm dating Death Note's backtrack. You know, not the classic music, but you know, like the Ryuk.
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Oh, really?
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be.
Uh-huh.
Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
I bet you hate Lux.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcome.
You know he's an edgelord when you say, I love you, and he just starts panicking.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Uh-huh.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Oh, really?
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Yeah? What armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
Is that so, sir?
However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
Oh no, not the cataclysm. I'm sorry, but Deathwing... I'll have you know I did kill Deathwing. I killed Deathwing many, many times. I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Tell me more.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark surge. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The great cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
You look so sad. You look so broken.
Before, it was a peaceful time.
And then the sun rose.
My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly...
there was light.
A great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Oh, really?
I have not seen my allies since. And at the same time, my armament was lost.
Oh no. What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
Uh-huh.
But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
You want me to turn all the lights off?
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Yours the special armor.
How have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments? They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
You look badass here, you.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find them?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Excellent.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens if you fail? Oh, I mean...
I descend into the vent of black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Excellent.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
I guess we have to ask the last thing.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Yeah, my own.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Does it now?
Lord of Shadows.
Yeah. And what's the X's in the 424?
Signature embellishments.
Embellishments.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Welcome to the internet, Shadow Lord.
You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
So many other Shadow Lords too.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Yeah?
Can this be?
Yeah?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yeah?
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Good job, sir. The dark power.
Yes!
Yes!
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Yeah?
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
You look very mighty.
Oh,
yes.
That's exactly the idea.
Yeah.
I thank you for awakening me.
Of course, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. You gotta do the hand motions over the face.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a
Go full
very
Shinobi.
long time.
Shinobi.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Yes.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Fantastic.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. We have one more thing to talk to. Oh, I keep doing this. Let's go. Shadow Lord. Oh, really? He's about the smarts too, huh? Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of. Dislikes neckties. Why the neckties? To be fair, I also dislike neckties. Voiced by Alex Le. It's all a bit overblown. This totally badass embodiment of darkness is the Emperor of Fear. Speak with him. Speak. Achieve a hate ending. But why would I do that? We only have 21 more objects to reveal. What's next? Dasha. You know what? We can do the first aid kit as the finale of the day.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Ma'am.
Oh, my. Hello there.
Hi.
A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are you?
No, I'm just saying hello. Sure.
Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and
Excellent.
the only one around for miles.
Excellent. Farya. Farya.
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
But what if I lose a limb?
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Oh my gosh, I just realized her clipboard is a band-aid. It's a band-aid.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
I do not. Why would you sound so excited about an ulcer? This reminds me of the time when I was at the I was at a clinic, and they were so happy, like, "Oh my God, you have the C19." I'm like, "Why are you so happy about that?"
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Stomach acid is terribly exciting stuff.
Is it now?
I'd love to get my hands on some one day.
I could just throw up, you know.
Oh, dear. Oh, not literally. Goodness, wouldn't that be a sight? Me, elbow deep in stomach acid as my tissues are slowly eaten away.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Sick? Fantastic!
Uh-huh. You seem a little too excited.
What do you need?
Band-aid, I guess.
Oh, bandages!
Yeah.
They are the first line of defense when the interior of the body has the temerity to propose to become the exterior.
Yeah.
Get back in there, blood. Back to your proper course's lymph. And you, skin. Have a little help controlling this raging horde of fluid and marrow.
Indeed.
Band-aids are basically magic.
They're...
I could go all day.
Not quite.
Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
Oh my. You're making me sound like a battlefield casualty, you know?
Sounds. Something is drawing my eye. My meta senses are tingling.
Oh no.
Better let me take a look at that wound of yours.
What wound?
You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What is a metacarpals? What are you talking about?
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two.
Oh my.
Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry.
That's
After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then...
Why?
Well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
That's a little extreme. What century do you think this is?
Whatever century this is, it is a century where proper medical care is an essential right of all beings.
Oh.
And I am here to provide said right.
Uh-huh.
Now, produce your fingers, please.
Wiggly wiggle. And what if I don't?
Well, I can't force you. Even if I could, such a course of action would never occur to me. It is against the oath I took and hold to my heart as a sacred charge. I guess I'd say...
Yeah?
Oh, please, 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 please.
Fine, take a look.
Yay! You won't be sorry.
Uh-huh.
Faria looks you up and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every angle.
Does this count as an actual official medical checkup? Is this an official medical checkup? Will you put this in my medical file?
Exactly what I thought.
Nothing wrong, right? I'm gonna die laughing.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear.
Oh.
What you have is a deep, deep splinter.
Where?
Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in.
But where is the splinter?
Do you know what that means?
Where's the splinter?
Ah, yes, I did. I did give you the answer on that one, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you certainly did.
Whoopsie daisy.
You certainly did.
But can you think of a circumstance under which an infection would be a good thing?
No. Yeah, you know what? It means you're not dead yet.
I hadn't thought of that. What an excellent point. But aside from the not being dead yet thing, infections, we can agree, are generally not indicators of good health, correct?
Until we fight them off. Correct.
And how?
Imagine, oh no, I'm dead. The necrosis is starting to set in.
And that's just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy.
Uh-huh.
You watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line.
Uh-huh.
Gangrene.
Now that is definitely bad. What?
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
Yeah, that's bad. Ah!
I know. This stuff is not for the faint of heart. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off.
Please don't do that.
Preventing spread and all.
Yeah.
I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
Are you sure, though? Are you sure, like, statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate.
Really?
Ah, yes. I do know about the body.
You do.
The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing.
Uh-huh.
One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos.
Really?
A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole.
Right.
You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean.
Cough, cough. Oh no.
For example, got a case of bad breath?
Brush your teeth.
Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions.
Or garlic.
Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
And how would that happen? Love the concern, though.
You can never be too careful.
Uh-huh.
And when something does go wrong,
Yeah,
well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up.
I'm sure.
And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
No, I got that. Yeah, I got that.
The
part.
doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking.
That's
That's a big responsibility.
Of course it is.
So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
Right. I bet your handwriting is hard to read too, you know? Like all doctors.
Never met a doctor who had good handwriting.
I mean, it's gotta be quick. I don't think they're proud of that though.
Horse feathers.
What? Horse what?
Feathers. Never mind.
Explain that one to me.
Anywho,
Explain it to me.
doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all.
Yeah.
Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there.
I'll prick it out with some tweezers.
Let's get that taken care of.
With some tweezers.
And then presto, you're all patched up.
Did you use tweezers?
There you go.
Thank you.
Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. You really want me to have the plague? Just checking.
No! Maybe. A little bit. Dear syringes, what am I saying? No, I do not secretly want you to have plague.
You sure?
Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
Alright. And away she goes. And away I go. Is the ghost still here? The ghost is indeed still here. And off to bed we go! Close the blinds. Alright, let's take a look and see where we've progressed to. Faria. 20 things left. Faria is 52. Zarafazal. Dislikes studying. Uh-huh. First aid kit. She's got a lot. Speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking. It's all about speaking, isn't it? All about speaking. What's my spec set? I have so much empathy. So much empathy. Uh-huh. But you were 52? Ah, I see. Between Tyrell and Dasha. I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's the handle on the medical kit. Hmm. Hmm. Based on this here, I think that might be trophies. Those might be the trophies. You're probably the toolbox. You're the mousetrap, I know that much. I can guesstimate that. Zoe! Found where old objects are kept. Zoe! Alright. Well, we only have 20 things left to find. 20 things left to find. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense, cause yep, 2 loves and 5. Wallace. Alright. Well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Oh, this is an official call. This is an official call because this time I'm not this time I'm not forcing myself to quickly exit because of thunderstorms. Yeah. All right. Well, with this, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. As I said, that's 20 more things we have to figure out. 20 more things to figure out. All right. Well, I'll give it a good think over. Give it a good think over and figure it out eventually when we start running out of things to find. All right. But with that, as I said, ending it here. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, ciao for now. Ciao for now. Bye.